Feeling anxious? It's a safe bet you're not alone. Anxiety is one of the most common mental disorders in the US. Nearly 20% of Americans have some form of anxiety disorder. When left untreated, anxiety disorders can turn into equally serious issues like addiction and self-harm. Fortunately, there's ways to treat anxiety, and one of these is medication. However, and I don't want to contribute to anyone's anxiety here, some of these medications come with risks of their own, including addiction. In this video, we'll explore the kinds of medications that treat anxiety and how serious the risk of addiction is. And while there's no pill you can take that can cure anxiety, medications can help stabilize some of the body's chemistry to help make anxiety less severe. Other medications can help a person calm down if they're regularly experiencing panic attacks. Anxiety medications can help people live normal lives, and I'm glad they exist. But like other prescription drugs, they come with certain risks, especially if they're abused. In general, there are 4 kinds of anti-anxiety medications. Serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs, including drugs like Prozac, Lexapro, and Zoloft. These drugs are non-addictive, but they can take a few weeks before they start working. Next up are SNRIs, which work similarly to SSRIs. Cymbalta and Effexor are common SNRIs used to treat anxiety. Tricyclic antidepressants, or TCAs, are often used when other medications aren't having an effect. While they're non-addictive, TCAs can also have more severe side effects when compared to SSRIs and SNRIs. And this brings us to benzodiazepines. So benzos are tranquilizers that work by slowing down messaging in the brain. Xanax, Valium, Ativan, and Librium are some benzos that are often prescribed for anxiety. And benzos have one major difference from other anti-anxiety drugs. They can be extremely addictive. They're also not as prescribed as often because it's very easy to become tolerant to their effects, which means you'll have to take larger amounts of them to feel the same effects. And this is dangerous because it's easy to overdose on benzos, especially if you combine them with other drugs like alcohol. Is benzo addiction treatable? Yes, and it's a fairly common form of drug addiction. Treating benzo addiction is never easy, chiefly due to withdrawals. Withdrawal from benzos all but requires professional help, as the symptoms can be severe and include seizures. However, when done with professional help, benzo withdrawal is safer and much more likely to be successful. Living with anxiety is a nightmare, but I've also seen people learn how to manage their symptoms and live long, happy lives too. Reach out to the Edge Treatment Center today, and our effective mental health programs will help you on your way. Thanks again, and I will see you next video.